What your Paladins main says about you. So yes, in this video I'm gonna be ranking all of you guys based off your mains. So there's gonna be green flag, which I love, yellow flag, which is like they're good players, you know, I don't mind you. Orange flag, it kind of depends. Sometimes I love you guys, sometimes I hate you guys, and red flag, I just hate all of you. Now before I start ranking all of these champions, this is how I feel with every role. Now if you're a frontline main, I think you're just the most chillest person. You don't really care about winning or losing as much, and you're just there to adjust for your team. Now if you're a support main, you're generally more of a kind person. You're just there to help your teammates, you know, you're just very kind. You're not very toxic. I have seen some toxic supports out there, but most of the time they're not very toxic. They're just there to help you out, you know, to support you. Now if you're a flank main, my fellow flank mains out there, let's be honest, flank mains, they're a bunch of toxic players. Now you can main any of these champions and you can be toxic, that is true, but let's be honest, most flankers, they're generally very toxic. I'm speaking from my experience, let's be honest. I am a flank main, so, and I'm very toxic, so
Well, which one do you want? Should I punch you in the face or should I hit you with a book? David, this is why your parents hate you. You're not talking, you're shy. Nobody loves you, David.
Now if you're a damage main, I think you're just a very egotistic person. You just think you're the center of everything. If you're a damage, you always manage to blame everyone else. And with that, let's start ranking. But of course, keep in mind everyone that this is only for fun. Do not take this video seriously, do not get Bart hurt, because I know some of you guys will get hurt from this video, but I love being toxic. I'm a flank main. So we're gonna start with tanks over here. Ashe, honestly, I don't mind Ashe players. Ashe players, they're usually just having fun, pushing the enemies away so you can like be protected. They're gonna capture the payload when they need to. I don't really have anything against Ashe players. I think I love them, so good for you guys. Atlas, oof, honestly, I want to put you in hate, but I'll put you, it depends. The thing is, if you're a Giga Chad Atlas player, I love you. But if you don't know what you're doing with this champion, I absolutely despise you. I just hate you. You're ruining the game for everyone, literally for your team and for the enemy team. Like literally no one likes you if you're bad, so it kind of depends. So I'm putting you in orange flag. Azan, I mean, Azan, they're okay, I'll be honest. They're good. I'll put them in yellow flag. The reason why I put them in yellow flag, because sometimes they can be a little bit toxic. I've seen those. I mean, let's be honest, all of these guys can be toxic, but for some reason with Azan players, I just see them being more toxic more than normal. And I also don't want to put him in love because if you guys remembered when Azan got released, he was very overpowered and a lot of people abused him, so I still kind of hate Azan for that. But I'm gonna put him in yellow flag because I feel like Azan players, if you main Azan, they're just trying to win, you know, they're just pushing the enemy kind of like Ashe, so I don't mind you. Barrack, I also don't mind you. I'm gonna put you in green flag. If you're a Barrack main, you're just casually pushing the payload, you're just having fun. I don't really see Barrack players being toxic. They're usually just chill players, and it's gonna be the same with Fernando. I think Fernando players are kind of the same with Barrack. They're just adjusting for the team. They probably don't even want to play Fernando as much because, let's be honest, Fernando is not the most fun champion ever, but if you actually enjoy Fernando, good for you. You're a very kind person, I can say. Inara players, I would say I love Inara players, but they're a little bit tryhard, I'll be honest. I feel like if you play Inara, you're just a tryhard. Obviously, Inara being one of the best, if not the best champion right now. I feel like you're trying to win, but also you're just a tryhard. You should probably shower, I'll be honest. You're probably stinky right now. You probably smell so bad. Khan, oh no, you're gonna be the first one in the red flag. Khan is quite fun, but they're grabbing you for no reason. They don't even ask for consent. They just grab you or they throw you off the map. They're being so annoying. I know for a fact you just like seeing people suffer, so you just want to grab them and throw them off the map, so everyone hates you basically. Makoa, I will say good yellow flag over here. If you main Makoa, I mean, good choice. Honestly, Makoa is so fun to play, but I don't want to put you in love or in green flag because when you miss your hook, it's kind of annoying, I'll be honest. I get a little triggered every time you miss your hook. I want to punch you in the face, but you know, it's fine. But obviously no one is perfect. You're obviously gonna miss hook, but you know, I still hit you a little bit every time you miss your hook. But other than that, jokes aside, Makoa is just very fun, so a good choice. If you main this guy, good choice. Nyx, honestly, it's the same with Inara, but I hate Nyx a little bit more than Inara. I'll put you in orange flag, which just depends. I feel like Nyx players are just try hard and sweaty all the time. They can also be very toxic. I feel like Nyx players, they're also very egotistic. Like their ego is just so high. They think they're so good at the game, but let's be honest, you're just very tanky. That's why you're not dying. Rum, I'll put you in orange flag, and I'll be honest with you, who still mains Rum in 2023? Like I feel like I haven't seen Rum players in so long. If you actually main Rum, why? There's so many tanks that you can play. I mean, I get it. Rum is quite fun to play. I'll be honest, like you just running around. I get it. He's quite fun, but he's just not good. I'll be honest. Actually, you know what? I will move you to yellow flag because good for you for not playing a meta champion. I respect that. I respect players when they play non-meta champions. Rukus, okay, I love Rukus players. If you main Rukus, very good choice. I know you just want to have fun, bully the enemy team, and you know, I respect that. I respect that. It doesn't matter if I get bullied by Rukus because I know damn well they spend time learning Rukus. It's a little difficult to play this guy. And for Terminus, I will also put you in love. I'm a little biased because I love Terminus. I use him a lot when I can. I put you in love because I'm pretty sure Terminus is the only melee champion, obviously not including like Nyx a little bit, or maybe Androxus Punch. Obviously we're not including those. I have respect for you, you know, you're playing a melee champion. Terminus is also not really the best in this current meta. Turvo, I hate you. I actually hate you. Now, I'm a little biased with this one because I am a flank main. So put yourself in my shoes, for example. Let's just say you're also a flank main and you're playing Maeve. And in the other side, there's a Turvolt. You're trying to kill the support. They're almost dead. And then Turvolt will just shield them and then you cannot kill them. So you had to run away. Oh, never mind. You cannot run away because Turvolt is silencing you. You motherfucker. I fucking hate Turvolt. Yagoroth, it kind of depends. I'll put you in depends. These Yagoroth players, they're either really good or really bad. Like there's literally no in between. But a little bit of respect because you're playing like a unique champion. But if you're trash, I don't want you in my team, sorry. Okay, so this is the list for tanks. Now let's move on with supports. Now personally, I usually love all supports, and we're starting off with Kirvis. I love Kirvis players. I love all pocket supports. Kirvis is just there at the back, you know, pocketing you, healing you. If you're almost dead, he's gonna save you. Pocket supports, respect for you guys. With Furia, I will also put you in love. Let's be honest, most support players they're just chill. They're one of the kindest people ever. I mean, I've seen some toxic supports out there, but most of the kind people in Paladins, they're usually playing supports. Let's be honest. Grok, it kind of depends for me because Grok players, they're either damage Grok or healer Grok. If you're a support Grok, actually respect because I don't see a lot of Grok healers nowadays. If you're a damage Grok, oh fuck you. Grover, I love Grover players. I'll put them in love. They will ult for you when you're almost dead. They will vine to you when you're almost dead as well. They will heal you like a lot of times. They're just there for you. They are ready to protect you. And I feel like I don't really see a lot of toxic Grover players. So I feel like every Grover players, they're usually just very kind, very chill, and they're just ready to support you. Now, this, it depends. It depends. And let me explain. If you actually like Ayo for her kit, then good for you. If you actually enjoy her kit and you're actually having fun with her, good for you. But if you only main Ayo because she's a furry, oh, I like furries, I main a furry Ayo, oh, look at her, oh, fuck you. Now don't get me wrong, there's people out there who likes Ayo based from what she looks like, but they're not weird, okay? I'm only talking about the weird people. Genos, like I said, I love all the pocket supports. I'll put you in love. They will grip for you so you can kill them way easier. If you're very far, they will heal you. If you actually main Genos, you're just ready to support your team. Lilith, you know what? I'm just putting all the supports in love. I'm sorry. All of the supports for me, they're just very chill. They're just always there to protect you. They heal you. I have a little bit of a soft spot for supports because they get the most hate. The supports players are always the problem. And if you main Lilith, you're probably a gothic person, you like dark stuff. And talking about Lilith, if you main Lilith, you're probably edgy, you like vampire stuff. Maldamba, okay, I have massive respect for Maldamba players. Damba is just so much fun. That is actually a good choice. If you main Maldamba, very good choice. If you play Damba, you're just ready to have fun. I mean, you could literally go damage and I don't care. Maldamba is just so fun to use. And Damba is also not really like that good in this current meta unless you're actually just a god with Damba, then you can actually make him work. So respect for you if you still play Damba. Okay, Pip, I'm not gonna put you in love, I will put you in good. Pip players, they can be a little toxic. Let's be honest, they can be a little toxic. They're also very egotistic. I mean, I'll be honest though, Pip is quite fun to use, but yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna take it back. I think you're a very egotistic person. I'm sorry. Ray, oh dude, I also love Ray. I feel like Ray for me is kind of the same with like Grover, for example. They're always ready to help you. I love Ray players. Every time there's a Ray in my team and they always pocket me, I just love it, dude. Ceres, okay, Ceres, I mean, I'll put you in good. I'll be honest, I'll put you in good. The reason why I'm putting her in good because I feel like if you're a Ceres main, you're a little bit of a new player. I feel like you haven't tried all of the characters, so now you main Ceres. Unless you actually have a lot of hours in this game and you still main Ceres, then are you actually having fun with this champion? I feel like she's kind of boring. But you know, who am I to judge your main? If you like playing Ceres, good for you. But I don't know, there's so many champions out there that you can main and you main Ceres. Ying, okay, Ying players I also very much love. I also have a lot of respect for Ying players because Ying is not that easy to play. You need to learn how to like maneuver and like juke around and bamboozle the enemy team, and they're always ready to help you. Like, oh shit, my teammate is one shot, I'm gonna ultimate so they don't die. Okay, now that is the tier list for supports. Now let's go for flanks. And we're starting off with Anjuxus. Oh my god, it depends, because if you main Anjuxus and you like one trick him, they're really good, but if you do a slight mistake, they're so toxic. All of us flank mains, we're kind of egotistic. If we die, it's kind of your fault. I feel like all the Anjuxus mains that I've seen, they're always toxic. I haven't seen like an actual kind Anjuxus player. If you one trick this guy, you're toxic. You cannot try to hide it. Buck, you know what? I don't really have problems with Buck. I'll put you in good. I give you a little bit of respect because Buck is not really the best in this current meta, and playing Buck is a little bit risky because as soon as you jump in and you cannot kill a person, GG, you cannot do anything about it. I don't really see a lot of toxic Buck players. They're usually just having fun. If they die, whoopie-doo, it's fine. Caspian now. Oof. I mean, I'll put you in depends. I'll put you in depends. I've definitely seen some toxic Caspian players, but why do you play Caspian in this current meta? He's alright, like you can still make him work, but like I feel like you're not even a flank, you're literally playing as a damage. I feel like every time I see a Caspian player, they either have like 2 deaths or 22 deaths. They're either always dying or not really dying a lot. Eevee, you know what? I love Eevee players. I have respect for them. Even though sometimes they can be a little bit toxic, playing Eevee requires a lot of brain cells. There's some characters in here you can just turn off your brain and you can just play someone autopilot basically. With Eevee, you cannot play this champion in autopilot. You have to use your brain cells, you have to sweat, you have to try hard. You should probably take a shower though, I'll be honest. Koga, I don't mind Koga players honestly. I'll put them in good. If you're a Koga player, you just like being sneaky, and you also like ninja characters. He's also very fun to play. You can either like use your claw, you can climb walls, you can turn into shadow and stuff. I've seen some toxic Koga, but most of the time they're usually just chill. They're just playing like a ninja looking character. Lex now. Jesus Christ. I'll put you in hate. Now, let me explain why. Out of all the flanks that you can play, you play a police officer. Well, really, it's not even that fun to play. You can play Androxus, you can play Maeve, even Caspian. You can main Caspian. You chose Lex as your main. I mean, let's be honest as well. Don't let me choose your main. If you actually enjoy playing Lex, good for you. Don't let me stop you. But like, why? Why? Please let me know in the comments. Okay, Maeve. I was gonna put Maeve in love, but I kind of want to put you in it depends. Now, hear me out. If you play Rose Gambit Maeve, you have a big balls energy. You are there to have fun. You don't care about like winning or losing. But if you play Sweet Justice Maeve and you think you're so good at the game, shut the f up, no one likes you. Moji, you can go cry in your corner, no one likes you. Okay, let's move on. Okay, seriously, if you actually main Moji, can you let me know down in the comments below, what do you find on Moji? Why do you main Moji? I mean, personally, just looking at Moji disgusts me. Like, what the hell is that? Sky, okay, it also kind of depends, so it's kind of like Maeve. If you actually enjoy sneaky around and, like, you know, killing the supports, I respect that. That's a green flag for me. But if you play Sky because the ass, fuck you. Talus, I mean, you know what? I love Talus players. I respect you because Talus is not really the best. I mean, actually in console, he's kind of good in console. But if you main Talus though, he's not really like that popular as well. There's so many other flankers that you can main, and you main Talus. Like, actually respect. I mean, you probably main Talus because you just want to annoy the other side. You want to ult someone. You like to see other people suffer. And you know what? I agree with that. 7, yeah, you can go die. Yeah, you can go die in the fire. No one actually likes you. Like, Jesus Christ. I feel like if you're a 7 main, you're just everything. You're all of the above. You're tryhard, you're toxic, you're egotistic. I don't know. I don't have respect for 7 players, I'll be honest. Vatu, you know what? I respect Vatu players. I'll put them in love. Even if a Vatu player killed me multiple times, dude, respect. Vatu players is just so fun. He's also quite hard to use. Even though you're a little bit sweaty, you know, I still respect you. Vora, oof, I am a Vora main, so this is might be a little biased. Bias aside, I still love Vora players. Now, if you're Vora main, you are just there to have fun. Let's be honest. You're literally playing a champion that is nowhere near meta. I like when people play non-meta champions. I think I already said that, but I just have a lot of respect for them. Xin, it kind of depends. I feel like every Xin players are kind of toxic, I'll be honest. I know damn well they're kind of toxic because I used to be a Xin player. They're usually kind of toxic, but let's be honest, if they know what they're doing, they will carry you. Now, the last flank, Kazumi. Yes, you heard that correctly. Kazumi is now a flank, but I still hate you. You're still a bitch, honestly. There's so many champions that you can main, and you main Kazumi. Like, literally, what the hell is wrong with you? To be fair though, in the next patch when she's actually a flank, this might change, you know? Maybe Kazumi is a little bit better in the next update, but currently, you're still shit. Now, this is gonna be the last roll damage. Berry, honestly, I hate Berry players. Berry players are just so egotistic, dude. They think they're so good at the game spamming on the point. Oh my god, you are so good. Dude, nobody likes you. Even your team hates you. They only say, oh my god, Berry, you're doing really good because you're carrying them. But deep down, they actually hate you. BK, now, BK, I'll put you in good, honestly. I was gonna put BK in orange flag, but I kind of changed my mind. If you play BK, you're just trying to win. You want to win, you want to carry your team, and you just hate losing. I know damn well, if you're a BK player, you hate losing. Cassie, now, I'll put you in good, I would say. I was gonna put her in love, but if you're in my team and you always miss, yeah, we hate you, like all of us. But jokes aside, I don't really have problems with Cassie. If you main her, actually a good choice, you know. She's quite fun, you know, it's all about aim with her. Dredge, oh, fuck you, fuck you, no one likes you, everybody hates you. Oh my god, dude. Okay, maybe I'm a little biased because I'm a flank main, and every time I try to kill a Dredge player, they just teleport away. Oh my god, dude. Wow, it's so fun spamming the point, and then oh my god, oh, there's a flank on me. Okay, I got to go now. I'm gonna teleport. Jogos, honestly, I don't really have problems with Jogos, so I'll put you in love. They are kind of annoying if they're in the other side of the team and they're just always killing you. It's a little bit annoying, especially when they ult you as well, but you gotta give them some credit. They're playing a champion that is like flying around and stuff. They're so easy to hit, but they're making it to work. So you know what, I give you respect. Imani, now I also don't really have problems with Imani as well. Now, in terms of all of these damages in here, I feel like Imani players are the most chill damage players. They're playing for fun. They're just, you know, fireball, oh, let me freeze them, you know. They're just playing for fun. Knessa, oof, it depends, dude. It depends. depends. If you're a good Kinesa player, nice. If you're a bad Kinesa player, yikes. Especially because I feel like snipers in this current meta, they're not really the best. Lian, okay, Lian, they can also go in, depends. I feel like Lian players are kind of weird. I cannot tell by them if they're either good or bad. I literally cannot tell. But all I can say is, if you're a Lian player, you're kind of weird. And there's also so many damages out there that you can main, and you main Lian, bruh. Octavia, okay, you know what? I don't have problems with Octavia. I'm gonna put you in love. I don't really see a lot of Octavia players, and when I do, they're not really like toxic, they're not really doing anything bad. And Octavia players is not the most fun, at least for me, so I give you credit for that. You're playing a champion that is not really the most fun and like the most popular, so good for you. I'll put Sati, I'll put you in good. Honestly, I don't even know what to say for like Sati players. Every time I see them, they're not doing anything. They're not really toxic, but they're also not really kind. Sometimes you see them spamming I need healing. They just play, they don't talk, they don't care about you, they just play, I feel like. Shalin, I'll put you in good as well, but I feel like with Shalin players, they're just always tryharding. They feel like they're flank mains, so they go at the back and try to flank and kill the support. At the end of the day, they end up dying. Shakes I'm gonna put in the same tier as Kinesa. I mean, why? There's so many champions that are so fun and you choose Strix, like I don't know, I don't get you. I personally don't really have fun with snipers, but if you're actually enjoying snipers, I mean, don't get it twisted, play snipers. I feel like you're a bit of a pussy though. I feel like if you're a sniper, you're a little bit of a pussy. Tiberius, now I don't really see a lot of problems with Tiberius, and I don't really see them a lot as well. So if you main Tiberius, I mean, I actually respect for you because I don't see them a lot. Tiberius is not like the most popular and not really the most meta champion. If you're a Tiberius main, you just like having fun. You don't really care about winning or losing, you just want to have fun. You're also a little bit of a flank main probably. Tara, I mean, I don't have problems with Tara. Tara players, they're just playing to win. They don't want to lose. They're just carrying you. You know what? There's no problem with that. I feel like there's so many characters that you can main that are more fun though, but you chose Tyra. Victor, I'll put you in depends. Let me explain. You're either like a new player in Paladins if you still main Victor because the most generic champion ever. But if you actually main Victor and you have a lot of hours in this game, you're probably like a Call of Duty player. Let's be honest. You just like a typical shooter character. Same with Vivian. It's literally exact the same with Victor. If you main Vivian, you just there to win the game and kill some people. You don't care about having fun. You don't wanna lose, so you just wanna try hard. But why though? But why? Why would you main Vivian? Jesus Christ. I can never see myself maining Vivian. Willow is actually like at least my second or third favorite damage out there, but let's be honest. You're a bitch if you're a Willow, let's be honest. Yeah, you hate supports. If you're a Willow player, you just hate supports. But you know what? I feel you. Sometimes I also just hate supports. So, you know, I feel you if you hate supports. Now, the last champion, Omen. Omen, I mean, so far, I don't really see a lot of Omen players, but they're not really bad. They're just there to have fun. They're throwing you in their ultimate, you know, they're just doing wombo combos. You know, I don't have problems with them. I don't have problems. So, this is my tier list based off who you main in Paladins. Jesus Christ, this video is 1 hour. 1 hour. Jesus Christ, this is gonna take so long to edit. Now, of course, I'm just gonna say it again. This video is just all for fun, so do not get butthurt, because I know them. Oh, you hate me? I'm a Torvald or I'm a Lex player and you hate me? But Lex is the best. I don't care. Honestly, I don't really care. So you don't have to explain. This is just all for fun. You can main whoever you want in this game. But anyways, that's it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. See ya.